Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb vlog coming to you tonight. Sorry for the little bit of the delay there. This video is about why is this happening to me, right? And we get a lot of people who go, "Oh, this is happening to me. This thing is unfortunate thing is happening to me," instead of them kind of sitting back and saying, "Why is this happening to me? And how can I improve the situation?" And this is a really big thing I get with clients, with people, is like, why is this happening to me? I can't seem to get the credit I want. I can't seem to start my business. I can't seem to do anything. And these are kind of victim questions. These are victim responses and victim questions. And we all know you can't be a victim and a victor at the same time, right? Like those can't exist in the same plane. You have to kind of push past the victim mentality and go, how can I improve the situation? Because that's an empowering thing. That's an empowering question. That's a I feel better because now I have a plan question. And the biggest part of that for me today is a planner. Sorry, got it upside down. But I've already sat down and kind of planned out the rest of my year, right? And when I say planned out, I still have some flexibility in there for different things to happen and open. Like I even had a friend today call me and say, "Hey, somebody I know is getting married, and could you put it down in advance?" Well, thanks. That saves me planning anything in that month or in that 2 weekends, right? So that's how we kind of get ahead of life and get ahead of those. Oh my God, my car broke down. Something's happening to me, or I've lost something. And if we kind of get into the systems and rhythms of things, and that's why I talk about becoming your own baker, check that video out for yourself, where you put $25 away every week, it becomes a habit. Just like walking every day becomes a habit, just like me sitting down and looking at this planner and going, wait, okay, let me check out next week, let me check out next month. Okay, yeah, I need to go ahead and buy those plane tickets now. And it gives me the opportunity to kind of, get ahead of the game there, right? So again, whenever you're in a conversation with somebody and they're like, why is this happening to me? Why did I lose my job? You got to start asking better questions of them. You go, well, how can you improve the situation? Immediately skip to solution. And I remember doing this with a friend, and the first thing out her mouth was, I need a week or two to grieve about it. And I really want to go, no, you don't. You're using this crutch period to grieve about something that you cannot change. You have to do it and you have to move forward. So let's move forward. And so I think a lot of times we get into moments where someone mourns something for a little bit longer than they should because there's no one around them saying, it's time to move forward, it's time to move on, right? And so that happens with jobs, that happens with careers, that happens with relationships, that just happens. Okay. So another reason why I talk about this planner is the fact is if you ask somebody at your work, what do they have planned for the next 90 days? And I'm serious. Ask them. Blow your mind if you ask people, because sometimes people have life just happens to them because they don't make a plan. Whatever they're doing right now is what they'll be doing 5 months from now, literally. And you have to really like concentrate on, hey, what's the game plan here? And I've actually kind of lost some friendships because of it, right? By saying, what's your game plan? What are we going to do next year? Hey, the jazz festival is in April. It's always in April, May. Let's go ahead and buy our tickets now. And them, going, put $100 for this future event. I don't know if I can do that, Erica. And I'm like, well, then we ain't going to go. We already know we ain't going to go if we don't do it in advance, right? Same thing happens with business. If we don't go buy the bandit signs and put the bandit signs out, they ain't going to get put out. If we don't mail the direct mail, or we have a set time for when we mail direct mail, it ain't getting done, right? Same thing happens in life. If we don't make the time for the gym, for the walking, for the whatever, and I'm a big believer in these 90-day windows because I think you can just focus so hard 90 days and kind of get what you want in 90 days that it's different. It's different, right? Than this year goal of you saving money and investing money. I'm going to do another video about how to get these 10-year goals into 6 months. Now, it's not literally for you to accomplish every single thing in 6 months. It's for you to be pushing the time frame and pushing you out of your comfort zone. Because I've talked to people who say they're going to buy a house for 5 years now. And I'm like, Even if you were saving $100 a month, you should have some kind of down payment at this point, right? And that just shows you that they could at some point. Yes, free Kanye West. I totally agree. I see right here. Most creatures are creatures of feelings, which solve as a habit instead of planning. True. That is very true. What ends up happening is they do. They feel like going to the gym today, so they go. They feel like um, dating at this point. And I hate to say this, I hate using dating as one, but I have to. I'll meet people who are like 40 years old, like, I'm ready to date and get married now. And I'm like, girl, you should have been ready 10 years ago. I mean, stuff like that kind of cracks me up. Or people who are like, I'm really ready to have a kid. I'm like, well, first off, you gotta get a person and then maybe marry that person and then you get a kid. So it's a lot of feelings driven, not systems driven, not planning kind of driven kind of things, which kind of blows my mind. So again, I just had to throw this video out tonight. And if there's anything questions you guys have, I actually have to chat up. I can see you if you have any comments or questions. I see free Kanye and I spoke. So, but yeah, like it's the thing I'm noticing. I want you guys to really ask that question next time one of your friends complains at lunch. Well, how are you going to improve this situation? And it's like it's one of those questions that really lets you know where their mind is. Like your friend always getting speeding tickets. Their insurance is crazy. Well, what are you going to do about it? Or a friend that's short on money, and you're like, look, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do differently this year that you didn't do last year, that you haven't done in the years before? Right? You gotta ask those questions. You gotta push your friends in those ways, because then that means you're a real friend, honestly. So look, I was just doing this quick late night. I definitely will do another video soon. I try to do these daily in December because December is just like blog it out December, and everybody loves blog it out December. So everybody, this is Erica, Classy Climb Blog. Instead of asking why is this happening to you, ask how can you improve this situation. Ask better questions. What do you want your life to look like? Get a planner. I'm gonna keep pulling this up. It's just $7 at what do you call that place? Barnes and Nobles. I probably could have got it for $5 at Office Max. At the end of the point is get that planner out. Plan out what you want your year to look like. Plan more than just your birthday. Plan more than just the next 90 days, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy 2017. Later, everybody.